All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. We would like to especially welcome back to members of Team Piaget. Again, if you are still not a member of Team Piaget, magpa-member na po kayo. Just send us a message to our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is also Gurong Pinoy. No? So if you are watching us on Facebook now, if you're not watching us on Team Piaget, that means that's the same Facebook page where you are going to be sending your message. Mag-send lamang po ng message so that our admins can assist you kung paano po kayo maging member ng Team Piaget. If you are a member, then you can answer our quizzes, you can watch the full-length video, you can download my PowerPoint presentation, and of course, you can enjoy our pre-board and pre-final, our free pre-board and our free final coaching. So again, just send us a message. You can also support us by sending us stars on Facebook and also by sending us super chat, super stickers on YouTube. Maraming salamat po for those of you who already sent us your stars and super chat, super stickers. Again, we would like to welcome back the members of Team Piaget. Ganon din po sa ating Team Thunders. Ganon din sa ating Team Newbies, sa mga kakatune in pa lamang. There's so many videos that can help you prepare for the LET, especially sa ating YouTube channel, no? Almost 400 videos. Now, today's discussion is centered on professional education. Again, these questions are all coming from the March 2022 licensure exam for teachers, others from January of 2022, okay? But before anything else, of course, let's all start with our opening prayer. We thank you for this new day, Lord. Help us to embrace all that it may hold for us, to hear the bird song and have new melodies in our hearts, to see the sunrise and create beauty with our hands, to touch the leaves that grow afresh, and allow your love to touch our hearts, to smell the fragrance of the flowers and breathe in the wonder of your creation, to dwell on the beauty of our world and study and fathom your miracles, to enjoy the conversations we have and the lessons we go to. May we drink in all the goodness you have for us. Amen. All right, so once again, tonight's discussion is going to be about professional education, 20 items. Full-length video is available on our page or on our group, which is Team Piaget. And of course, there's so many videos there. Hindi po nawawala yung videos natin sa Team Piaget. We also have all the files there, our PDF for all the PowerPoint presentations, so you can easily just download. So kahit na new member kayo ng Team Piaget po, pwede nyo pong balikan lahat ng videos, so pwede nyo pong i-download lahat ng PowerPoint presentation na yung PDF, and you can have them printed. Okay, so again, those are just a few advantages of becoming members of Team Piaget. So again, please do become a member. Send us a message. Support us by sending stars, super chat, super stickers, and of course, please do like, love, and share this video. Okay, again, please do like, love, and share this video. We are going to start in a few minutes. Those of you who are watching on our Facebook page, please do like, love, and share this video. Mag-like na po, mag-love, at mag-share ng ating video. Let me just check our Facebook. Okay, we currently only have 49 shares. No, paki-share naman po ng ating video, especially if Gurong Pinoy is helping you prepare for your upcoming licensure exam for teachers. Paki-like, love, and share po ng ating video. Nandyan lamang po sa malapit sa inyong comment box. Yung mga nag-share, nag-like, nagla-love, of course, yun po yung makakapasa, no? So, please do share Gurong Pinoy. Isa po yan sa isang way para matulungan niyo yung Gurong Pinoy, no? We can reach out to more people. Again, please do like, love, and share our video. Okay, and dyan lamang po sa ating comment box. Malapit po yung like button dyan, yung love button, and of course, share button. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute to please do that. Like, love, and share our video so that we can reach out to more students, so that more students are going to become aware of Gurong Pinoy. Okay, many of you have just seen one of my videos pass through your tawag dyan, yung timeline. Okay, so just like you, maaring mas marami pa tayong matulungan. Okay, again, like, love, and share our video. Okay, please do like, love, and share our video again. Okay, let's start with number one. Okay, number one, which of the following demonstrates the teacher's integrity? Is it letter A, moral courage, letter B, innovation, letter C, entrepreneurship, or letter D, decisive thinking? Okay, which one do you think is our choice for number one? Okay, what's your choice for question number one? Again, if you want to become a member of Team Piaget, no, as I've mentioned a while ago, mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page. After the live stream, mag-send lamang po ng message dyan sa ating Facebook page. Okay, A. A lot of you are saying A. Tumpak kaya ang letter A. Others are saying D, while others are saying B. Okay, but the majority of you are saying letter A. Okay, for number one, we're asked for the teacher's integrity. Okay, so which one demonstrates the teacher's integrity? Is it letter A, moral courage, letter B, innovation, letter C, entrepreneurship, or letter D, decisive thinking? Okay, ang tumpak na choice natin dito, of course, is letter A, no? That's the moral courage. Now, when you say integrity, this is a quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Okay, so even if no one is watching, when you have integrity, then you are going to do the right thing. Okay, so this is a quality again of being honest and having strong moral principles, or this is what we call being morally upright. Okay, so integrity equals morality. And so letter A is tumpa for number one. Okay, not innovation. Innovation, when you say innovation, then you are creating something new. Okay, so innovation is creating something new. Entrepreneurship, again, this of course is something to do with being business minded. No? So entrepreneurship, you pronounce this as an, okay, hindi po entrepreneur, no? So entrepreneur, katulad ng entourage. Okay, so entrepreneurship. Decisive thinking, of course, is when you can easily decide. Okay, so you can make decisions. Some people cannot decide for themselves, no? So wala silang decisive thinking. These are all very good characteristics to have, but of course, we are looking for letter A. Moral courage is tumpak for number one. Now, pag hindi tumpak, move on lamang po. Sa mga nagsasabi blurry, paki-change po ng inyong video quality. Hanapin po yung three dots at i-change lamang po yung inyong video quality. Okay, number two, among thinking strategies, comprehension monitoring is the ability blank. Letter A, to make appropriate choices. Letter B, to check progress. Letter C, to be relaxed yet alert. Letter D, to synthesize new information. Okay, what's your choice? Sir Renato Kim, no, hindi po natin malalakihan kasi nagiging blurry po. Nagpipixelate po kapag nilakihan. Okay, so ito po yung pinaka quality ng kanyang ng adapters. Nilaki pa po natin, magpipixelate po. Ma'am Danica de los Santos, congratulations. Ma'am Nek, magandang gabi po. Maraming salamat. Sa Gurong Pinoy, dito po ako na-encourage mag-review at ngayon po ay LPT na po ako. Congratulations sa lahat ng ating mga bagong-bagong LPTs. Okay, congratulations of course sa ating top-notchers. And sa ating mga first takers, naging LPT, ganun din sa ating mga team tanders, yung mga matatagal na, no? Yung iba 5 takes, 15 takes, 18 takes, no? So you can imagine having that courage to still take the let kahit na matagal ka nang bumabagsak, no? But of course, you have to remember it's not in the number of times that you fall, but in the number of times that you get up after falling. No? So that's what really matters. It is natural for us to make a lot of mistakes, to have lots of failures in life. So bangon lamang po, no? Kapag kaligwa, move on ka agad. Okay? Magiging tumpak din yung sagot nyo. Ito pa, si Sir Majesty Agosto. Good evening po. Maraming salamat po sa mga videos nyo. I took the LET last March 2022 and now LPT na po ako. Congratulations, sir. LPT na. Okay, D or B? Alin kaya ang tumpak na choice? Okay, now going back to question number 2, dito, no, sabi, among thinking strategies, comprehension monitoring is the ability blank. Okay, yung pinaka tip mo dito, yung pinaka-clue, pinaka-importante na word sa ating question is monitoring. Ano ba yung ginagawa mo kapag ikaw ay nagmo-monitor, no? So, for example, merong bagyo, and you were told by Pag-asa, nasa advisory din ng Pag-asa na please continue monitoring the weather, okay? Please continue monitoring the situation in your locality. So what is the meaning of monitor? Okay, anong ibig sabihin ng term na monitoring or monitor? Of course, the tumpak na choice dito would be letter B, to check the progress. Okay, so monitor, of course, is when you are checking the progress, when you are checking the changes. Okay, so to check the progress would mean comprehension monitoring. Okay, so students who are good at monitoring their comprehension know when they understand what they read and when they do not. Okay, so kunwari kayo, pag member kayo ng Team PSA and you are answering our quizzes, you have to check naintindihan ko ba yung question, which parts did I not understand, which parts did I not comprehend. Ito, gets ko to, yung parting ito ng question, pero ito, malabo, hindi ko talaga maintindihan, no? So, if you know how to monitor your comprehension, you have to have strategies to fix the problems in your understanding, okay, as the problems arise. So again, monitoring, this means to check your progress, okay? So to check your progress is tumpak for number 2. It's not to make appropriate choices, to be relaxed, to synthesize new information, hindi po. Napaka-importanting word dito sa ating question again is monitor, and that is checking your progress. So letter B, tumpak. For number 2, move on to number 3. Which philosophy supports universal values in education, as these are important in molding young minds towards broad ideals such as democracy, freedom, human rights? Letter A, essentialism. Letter B, pragmatism. Letter C, existentialism. Or letter D, empiricism. Okay, which one do you think is tumpak for number 3? 200 people, please do like this video. We still have around 200 people not liking this video. And again, please do share our video. Napaka-importante po that you share our video. Especially kung kayo'y naging LPT na, no? Gaya ni Sir Giovanni Alsati Nampas. Thank you, Mamek, for your free review on YouTube. And I am now an LPT. My heart is so grateful always. So again, one way for you to return the favor to Gurong Pinoy is to share our video. Paki-share po ng ating video. Like, love, and share our video. Thank you so much. Okay, ayan pa si Ma'am Leonor Gumela. Thank you, ma'am. Dito lang ako nanonood tuwing Sabado at Linggo, tapos balikan ko ang videos. Ngayon, LPT na ako. Last March lang ako nag-exam. Congratulations, Ma'am Lenore. LPT. Again, kapag malabo po yung screen nyo, i-change nyo po yung video quality. Okay, so hanapin po yung 3 dots dyan, no, sa gilid or sa baba ng video at i-change po yung video quality to a higher quality. Ma'am May or Nopia, congratulations. Thank you na marami Gurong Pinoy. LPT na po ako. Kakalabas lang na result namin nung Biyernes. Thank you. So again, please do like, share our video, especially for all those of you who are already LPTs and were helped by Gurong Pinoy. Okay, I see a lot of letters C's. Tumpa kaya or genocide kaya yung mangyayari? Okay, so number 3. Sabi ng number 3 mo, which philosophy supports universal values in education, as these are important in molding young minds towards broad ideals such as democracy, freedom, human rights, And ang back na choice natin dito is letter C, of course, existentialism. Your hints would be the terms democracy, freedom, rights. Remember when you say existentialism, the child has the freedom to choose. The child is free, no, to choose what he or she would want to become. Hindi mo minamandoan yung bata kung anong gusto niyang maging. And so one outgrowth of this, no, isa sa mga resulta nito sa ating education would be the electives. Okay, so meron kang electives. Sa K to 12, the student has the choice kung ano yung magiging strand niya. So magiging ABM ba? ABM ba yung kukunin niya? STEM or HUMS? Okay, so that's existentialism. Democracy, freedom, human rights. Not essentialism. Essentialism is a very traditional form of education. Their focus is on the three R's, no, three R's, tama, no? So minsan 4 R's pa, no? So reading, arithmetic, your right conduct, no? So those are writing, those are the 4 R's of your essentialism. Basic, teach only what is basic. Very traditional. Learning is one way. The only source of knowledge are the teachers. Okay, mastery is also their focus. Long days, okay, so more days of learning for the students. The use of textbooks, these are all part of essentialism. Pragmatism mo naman, this is pragmatic. This means practicality. Teach only what is going to become useful or what the students would be able to apply in their real life. Okay, so this is practicality, pragmatism. Empiricism believes that the true source of knowledge is sense experience. So dapat na-experience muna ng bata through their senses so that they can learn. Okay, yung pinaka against sa empiricism would be your rationalism. Yung rationalism mo naman, they're saying that the true source of knowledge is reasoning. Reasoning. So utak lamang, no? So teach the child how to do logic, teach the child how to do reasoning, and the child is going to have the true source of knowledge. Sa empiricist, hindi. Dapat may experience muna ng bata. No? So sabi ng empiricist mo, experience is the best teacher. Okay, so sense experience is the true source of knowledge. That's for your empiricists. Okay, but here we are looking for number 3, we are looking for letter C, existentialism. Again, your hints are democracy, freedom, rights. Okay, number 3 is C. Number 4. Which best indicates a two-way communication between teacher and student? Letter A, ready to talk. Letter B, defense for ideas. Letter C, open to listen. Or letter D, ability to explain. Okay, basahin ko lamang yung mga feedback ng ating mga LPTs habang kayo ay sumasagot. Good evening, Ma'am Meg. Thank you so much, ma'am. Isa na po akong LPT. Laking tulong po ang Gurong Pinoy sa akin during the exam. Team PSA. Okay, so God bless you always, Ma'am Mek. Maraming salamat. Ma'am Maria, Elia, Malones, Damalerio, Kimno, LPT. Okay, so again, maraming salamat. And of course, congratulations to all our LPTs. Okay, so good evening, Teacher Mek. Thank you sa mga free videos nyo. LPT na po ako ngayon. That's coming from Sir or Ma'am or Sir JVL. Okay, so again, please do like, love, share our video so that we can reach out to more people. Ma'am Ana Lu Martinez, thank you po, Ma'am Mek. LPT na po ako. Sa kakapanood ko ng live sa FB at YouTube. Salamat, Gurong Pinoy. Congratulations po. Okay, again, please do like, love, and share our video. Okay, for number 4, I see a lot of letter C's. Ma'am Maylin Mongcal, isa sa ating mga members din ito. Good evening, Ma'am Mek. Thank you po sa inyo. Naging part ako ng Team Gardner and ngayon isang ganap ng LPT. Salamat po sa Gurong Pinoy. Congratulations, Ma'am Maylin. Okay, letter C or letter D? All right, so sabi dito, we are looking for a two-way communication. So when you say two-way communication between the teacher and the student, hindi lamang yung teacher, hindi lamang yung guro yung nagsasalita. Okay, so the student also can speak out. The student can also verbalize what the student wants to say, no? Parehas din siya ng inyong parent at inyong anak. Okay, so you should always have two-way communication. So then, what's the choice for number 4? Is it letter A, ready to talk? Letter B, defense for ideas. Defensive ka lagi, no? Letter C, open to listen. Or letter D, the ability to explain. Now, as you can see here, yung A and D mo are the same, no? So this letter A is ready to talk. You are ready to talk. And letter D, ganun din, ability to explain, no? So when you talk, of course, you are explaining. So ligwak na itong A and D natin dahil parehas sila. You should not be defensive, of course. If you are defensive, that means you're always ready to explain your side. You're always ready to defend your ideas or to defend whatever it is that you have said, no? So ang tumpak na choice natin dito is letter C, open to listen. That's two-way communication. Listening is very important, no? So whenever you are communicating, you have to be able to verbalize yourself, at hindi lamang yan, you should also be able to know when to keep quiet so that the other person can also talk, no? So you should be able to also listen to what the other person has to say. Okay, because if you don't know how to listen, it's not going to be two-way. Okay, so ikaw lamang yung putak ng putak, hindi ka marunong makinig, hindi ka marunong mag-stop, no? Kung kailan ka mag-stop na magsalita para makapagsalita din, makasagot din yung kabila. Okay, so sometimes we see this during our debates, no? So presidential debate, your senatorial debate, no? So some of them, some people don't know how to listen kasi ayaw nga magpatalo, and so communication just becomes one way or minsan nagkakagulo. Okay, so letter C po for number 4. All right, number 5. These are rights given the child in indigenous minorities, but not to include letter A, to profess his or her religion, letter B, to enjoy his or her culture, letter C, to use his or her own language, or letter D, to be exempted from formal education. Okay, what is tumpak for number 5? Ma'am Nessie Amodia, congratulations. Salamat Gurong Pinoy, Ma'am Mek. Isa po kayo sa mga naging instrumento ni Lord. Noong nag-take po ako, 74.80. Isa rin akong PWD. Ngayon, LPT na po. More power, Ma'am Mek. To God be the highest glory. Congratulations, Ma'am Nessie. Ganap na siyang LPT. Okay, which one is your choice for number 5? Letter D. Okay, karamihang choice niyo ay letter D. We will find out. Okay, a lot of you are saying letter D. And letter D is tumpak. Okay, so tumpak po dito yung letter D. Now, we are looking for one that is not included in their rights. Okay, so number 5, rights given to the child in indigenous minorities. Kunwari sa mga kapatid nating na Ita, na sa mga kapatid nating Aita sa Pinatubo, for example, or sa mga minorities natin, ilang tribo natin na meron pa sa Pilipinas. No? So we still have our IPs. And they have, of course, their own rights. Okay, so we cannot teach them to not practice their religion, for example, to enjoy his or her culture, to use his or her own language. Meron silang native tongue nila, mother tongue nila, may sarili silang lingwahe, but they should not be exempted from formal education. Okay, so that's why we have teachers being sent to these far-flung barangays, to these IP communities now, dahil all of them should be included in education, especially formal education. Okay, so number 5, D is tumpak. We are looking for not, okay? Minsan kasi hindi nyo nakikita yung term na not. Okay, so for number 5, letter D is tumpak. Aha, eto, si Ma'am Virgin or Sir Virgin Sweets, pa-shout out daw sa Subanen tribe. Saan po yung Subanen tribe? Shout out po, hello sa mga members ng Subanen tribe. Okay, number 6. Which of the following exemplifies a class dialogue? Letter A, demonstration. Letter B, lecture. Letter C, exhibit. Or letter D, discussion. Ligwak, move on agad, sabi ni Facebook user. Tama po yan. Okay, sabi ko nga, okay lang maligwak no, sa ating review. Basta pagdating sa actual let, alam nyo na kung anong sagot. Okay, number 6, letter D. Sir Larry Flores, congratulations. Good eve, Mamek. Salamat sa mga videos mo. Malaking tulong talaga. Tulad naming self-review at ngayon LPT na ako last March 2022 exam. God bless po. Stay safe always. Maraming salamat and congratulations, Sir Larry. Okay, number 6. I see a lot of letter Ds. Tumpak kaya ang letter D? Okay, for number 6, it's a very easy question, no? Madali lang yung question na to. Class dialogue. What's the meaning of dialogue? Dialogue is a two-way form of communication. You're talking, okay? So talking, dialogue, okay? So ano yung hinahanap natin if we are talking about dialogues? Demonstration. When you say demonstration, isa lamang yung nagsasalita. Katulad ng say pumunta kayo ng SM City at merong bagong produkto, di ba? May promodizer and the promodizer is demonstrating this new product, no? So demonstration po yan, isa lang yung nagsasalita. It's not a dialogue. It's not two-way. Lecture, pag lecture, katulad ng ginagawa ko, for example, in our review, lecture type po ito, no? And so I'm just the only one talking, kayo ay nagsisend ng inyong messages and nagsisend ng inyong sagot. But of course, I cannot hear what your ideas, no? Exhibit, of course, when you say exhibit, sometimes some people would demonstrate in an exhibit, some people would have lectures in an exhibit, but oftentimes, artifacts lamang yun nandyan, no? So, iba't ibang bagay lamang nakikita nyo sa exhibit. And so, ang tumpak na choice dito would be discussion. So, dialogue is discussion. Two-way form of communication. Talking is a form of dialogue. So, discussion, letter D, is tumpak for number 6. Number 7. What is the aim in interpreting grades against standards? Letter A, understanding of performance. Letter B, rating of performance. Letter C, assessment of behavior. Or letter D, ranking of students in a class. Okay, 7, what's your choice? Again, please do like, love, and share our video. Send us stars. And send us super chat, super stickers if you can. Maraming salamat po. And of course, you can support us by sending us stars, super chat, super stickers, and become a member of Team Piaget. No? Mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page so that you can go back, you can watch all our full-length videos. They all stay in Team Piaget, and of course, you can download our PDF. Okay, all the explanations that we have. ABCD, samot-sari for number 7. Sino kaya yung tumpak at sino kaya ang ligwa? Okay, samot-sari ang inyong choice for number 7. Number 7, what is the aim in interpreting grades against standards? Okay, when you are interpreting your grades against the standards, ano ba yung standards? So usually, when you say standards, these are your objectives. Okay, so ito yung criteria mo. Ito yung chine-check mo para malaman mo if your students have learned, if your students have obtained the necessary objectives that they need to hit. No? So, why do we interpret grades against these objectives or against these standards? Ang tumpak na choice natin dito is letter C. Okay? How do you interpret your grades against your standards? You give them assessment. You assess their behavior. Okay, you give them tools of assessment. You give them tests. You give them performance tasks. You give them activities, no projects, so that you can assess, you can measure, you can evaluate their performance or their behavior, so that you can check that, check their performance against the different standards or against the objectives that you have. Okay, so number 7, letter C po, ang ating tumpak na choice. Ligwalkers, move on. Okay, sabi ni Facebook user. So again, assessment of behavior. Assessment is the most important word that we have here. No? So assessment is giving the necessary tools or using the necessary tools so that you can check the behavior of your students against the standards, against the criteria, so that you can measure their behavior, and so that you can interpret those behavior in terms of grades. Okay, so ano yung behavior niya? Is it just passing, no? So 75% sa Pilipinas, dito sa Amerika 60% lamang pasado na, no? Is it a grade of A? Okay, does it deserve a grade of A from 90 to 100? Or is it just satisfactory? Okay, satisfactory ba? Or needs improvement or whatever? Okay, so letter C, assessment of behavior po yung ating hinahanap. All right, number 8. What is asked by the teacher in making students do a deduction or inference on the lesson presented to the class? Letter A, summary. Letter B, assumption. Letter C, conclusion. Or letter D, hypothesis. Okay, what are you looking for in number 8? Alin ang tumpak na choice natin for question number 8? Again, please do like, love, share our video. Send us stars, send us your super chat, super stickers. Thank you so much po for all those who are supporting Gurong Pinoy. Again, we only have very few shares. No, mag-share naman po kayo. Especially if you are being helped to prepare for your upcoming let, no? So we have, like, say, for YouTube, we have 900 plus people watching. We only have 250 shares. Okay, so wag naman po maging kuripot for sharing. Mag-share naman po kayo. Po pwedeng sa inyong timeline, po pwedeng sa mga groups. Ma'am Laila Delicana Duero, thank you, Ma'am Mek, for your free upload videos. Finally, after my 5th take, LPT na po ako. More power and God bless you po. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Laila Duero. Please share Gurong Pinoy. Okay, I see a lot of C's for question number 8. A lot of C's. Again, pag blurry po, just change your video quality. Okay, what is asked by the teacher? A lot of you are saying letter C, and letter C is tumpak here. No? So when your students are doing deductions or doing inferences, these are two opposing methods of teaching. No? So when you say deductive method, you start with the generalization, and then you ask your students to give examples. So inference naman ganon, no? Yung inference mo inductive, you start with the examples and you ask them to conclude, no? You ask them to make your generalization. And so letter C po yung ating hinahanap dito, generalization. It's when you give the generalized statement, no, from your deductions and from your inference, you can come up with one concept. So hindi lamang po siya summary, it's more than just a summary. Hindi siya assumption. Assumption and hypothesis are just the same, no? So your educated guess, your assumption, ina-assume mo lang or nag-hypothesize ka lang. Now, conclusion is more than just a summary. Summary kasi po pwedeng hindi ka nag-infer, hindi ka nag-deduct, no? So, pinagsama-sama mo lang lahat ng nakita mo. Pwede na siyang summary. Pero conclusion, you give your own idea na you're already giving your own idea. So, letter C, ang tumpak for number 8. Okay, number 9. Oh, no, sorry. The process of reaching a decision or answer by thinking about the known facts or the decision that is reached, that's the definition of the term conclusion here. Okay, so number 9, we proceed. What is the philosophy behind Philippine schools that seek to promote democratic opportunities for all and humanistic education through lifelong learning? Letter A, classical education. Letter B, progressivism. Letter C, perennialism. Or letter D, positivism. Okay, what's your choice for number 9? Pak, wrong answer na naman, no? Pero move on lang. Sabi ni Ma'am Wichelle Salmasan. Tama po yan, no? Kapag ka wrong, kapag kaligwak, move on lang kaagad. Okay lang po yan, di pa naman actual left. Sir Giancarlo Tambio, congratulations. Hi, Teacher Mec. I just want to thank you for all your help and your uploaded lectures on YouTube. I passed the March 2022 licensure exam for teachers. Praise be to God. Congratulations po, Sir Giancarlo. And of course, please share Gurong Pinoy no, to all your friends who will be taking the LEP. Facebook user, hindi ko po nakikita yung inyong name. Thank you, Mamek. LPT na po ako. Thank you, Gurong Pinoy. Nung nagbabasa at ina-analyze ko po yung Prof. Ed na exam, boses niyo po yung naririnig ko. Thank you po. Congratulations po. Okay, I see B's and C's. Alin kaya ang tumpak? Okay, going back to number 9, what is the philosophy behind Philippine schools that seek to promote democratic opportunities for all? No? So, sabi dito, democratic opportunities for all. That means education for everyone. Okay, education is open for everyone. And humanistic education through lifelong learning. Ito marahil yung pinaka-importanting parte ng ating question dito, lifelong learning. Learning is a lifelong process. Which philosophy said that? Okay, so iniba lang yung pagkaka-arrange ng mga salita, but essentially, this says learning is a lifelong process. Learning does not stop in school. Learning is not just preparation for life, but learning is life itself. And so, ano po yung inyong choice dito? Okay, yung choice nyo, of course, should be letter B, progressivism ito. Na learning is a lifelong process. Learning does not stop in school. Learning is just not preparation for life, but learning is life itself. So letter B is tumpak for number 9. Not classical education. Classical education, this would usually mean the classics, no, Roman education, Greek education, the older types or older forms of education. Perennialism, remember when you say perennial, that means forever, everlasting, unchanging. That is your belief. There's unchanging truths. Okay. So whatever was effective a long time ago is still effective until now. Okay, so iyan yung perennial, no, my forever. So when you say you and your boyfriend have forever, you can say he is my perennial, he is my forever. Okay, positivism, of course, is when you always look at the brighter side of things. You always see the positive side of things, no? So you are an optimist, but we're not looking for this. It's letter B that we are looking for because of course you have lifelong process of learning. Okay, so letter B, progressivism is tumba. Number 10, what is a descriptor for a numerical grade of 80 as level of proficiency? Letter A, satisfactory. Letter B, very satisfactory. Letter C, outstanding. Or letter D, advanced. Okay, what's your choice for number 10? Again, please do share our video. Maraming salamat po for sharing. Mabibiyayaan po yung mga nag-share, no, ng ating video. And of course, if you'd want to join Team Piaget to get access to our full-length videos, lahat ng full-length videos natin nandun, lahat ng PDF files natin nandun, please send a message to our Facebook page. Again, it's only in Team Piaget where you can watch the full-length video. Okay, what's your choice for